90 years. 90 years of bringing us together, of changing lives for the better. Let's start at the very beginning. We were born of Phyllis Colston's inspiration. A chance for every youngster to take part in physical activity was her motivation. Construction of the National Recreation Centres followed, the jewels in the CCPR's crown. First Bisham Abbey and then 6 more, as we pushed ahead following nearly 6 years of war. We hosted a huge ski jumping exhibition on Hampstead Heath, with brave athletes soaring over the tens of thousands gathered beneath. Our Festival of Dance at Wembley in the 1950s was arguably even greater. And then the first purpose-built centre for sport at Crystal Palace was opened a decade later. From Crystal Palace to Buckingham Palace, a significant moment as His Royal Highness Prince Philip became our president, a tireless champion whose passion for our work was always evident, never more so than in the following decade, when our future was in doubt. The Wolfden Report highlighted a need for greater focus and investment in sport and recreation, something the CCPR had long advocated for across the nation. With the government deciding a sports council was on its way, it was up to us to show we still had an important role to play. It was His Royal Highness Prince Philip who made the case for the CCPR to remain in place in a series of speeches to members delivered face to face. With passion, he showed why an independent voice is so crucial, and so on we went, reinvigorated and full of pride, purpose and intent. And we went from strength to strength. In the 1970s, we hosted the first International Women in Sport Conference, discussing the importance of equality at length. Progress has been made, but the finish line is still far away. Throughout the years, we've campaigned and remained a consistent, persistent voice for our members with policymakers. In the 80s and 90s, we secured huge tax relief for grassroots clubs, safeguarding the future of these community hubs. We filled the Royal Albert Hall year after year before the millennium, with our movement and dance division showcasing their talent, variety, and cheer. Then a change of identity, but our purpose was the same. As the Sport and Recreation Alliance, we stayed committed to our mission, but with a more focused name. Soon after, we created change with a mental health charter for sport and recreation, laying the foundations for more open conversations. We're incredibly proud of the work we've done, but we couldn't have done it without you, our members, every single one. Thank you for your unending support. And here's to the next 90 years of physical activity, recreation and sport.